Okay. Then vague laws set vague limits on people's freedoms, which makes it impossible for them to know for certain whether their actions are illegal. Thus, under vague laws, people cannot feel secure. So the conclusion here is that under vague laws, people cannot feel secure.
Excellent. And we would, this is another short one, so I would probably diagram it. So how
Okay.
would you diagram our conclusion?
So I'll put VL equals so probably S.
Not secure, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. And then what's our support for that?
S. So support for that is that they set vague limits on people's freedoms.
Yeah. So if we have vague laws, that means that we have vague limits on people's freedoms.
Vague laws. Vague.
I'm just going to put VL freedom, VLF.
Okay. VL.
And then, which makes it impossible for them to know whether their actions are legal. So this makes, I'm going to put uncertainty.
Okay. Uncertainty.
About actions being legal. So from that, we try to say, so then vague laws, people cannot feel secure. Well,
okay.
I'm like, what is the new variable that comes into this conclusion, like out of left field?
That people aren't feeling secure.
Yeah. So what could we say that would guarantee this idea that under vague laws, people cannot feel secure?
Would it be that if somebody is uncertain, then they aren't secure? Or no?
Uncertain about what?
Oh, okay.
You're close.
No, for sure. Oh, uncertain about their actions?
Like, yeah, if people are, what are we saying that they're uncertain about in our stimulus?
Which makes it impossible for them to know for certain whether they're uncertain about whether the actions are legal.
Yeah. So maybe like whenever people are uncertain about if an action is legal, people can't feel secure. That would definitely work.
Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead and start with A.
So okay, A. People can feel secure only if they know for certain whether their actions are legal. So let me just diagram A out real quick. So if they know for certain their actions are legal, then they can feel secure. So that'd be UNC not secure. I'm gonna keep A, but I don't. Yeah. I'm just going to keep it for now. Then, if people do not know for certain whether the actions are legal, then they might not feel secure. Do not know for certain whether the actions are legal. So I like B.
The reason I don't like B is I do not like they might not feel secure. I don't think that's strong enough because we're saying people cannot feel secure.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense now.
It still gives us a little bit of hope of having security.
Yeah. Okay. Now I see B. Yeah. Then, if people know for certain whether their actions are legal, they can feel secure. So I kind of feel like this is a reversal of
excellent.
what we put in here.
So if people know for certain whether their actions are legal, so let's say that they have certainty, then they can feel secure. So all we know is that if you don't feel secure, that means that there is uncertainty, but that's not enough to guarantee that under vague laws, people cannot feel secure.
Yeah. So then that would make C wrong then. Then people cannot feel secure if they are governed by laws that are not vague. People cannot feel secure if they are governed by laws that are not vague. I don't like D at all.
Yeah, because D is saying that, so if they are not vague, so I'm going to do not V, then people can feel secure. So it's like if people are not secure, then yeah, it's not going the right. We're trying to say that people cannot feel secure.
Excellent. Yeah. Then only people who feel secure can know for certain whether the actions are legal. People feel secure can know for certain. Yeah, I don't like.
How would you diagram E?
So my initial how I wrote it down was only people who, because I know only if would bring it to necessary, so only would bring it to sufficient. So it would be
only
or-
so only is actually necessary as well. The
oh
time that only is sufficient is when it's the only.
the only okay.
It's weird, yeah. So only people who can feel secure can know for certain. So if people know whether their actions are legal, then what do we know about them?
Then they are secure.
Yep. And so once again, it has the secure on the wrong side.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
then how did you diagram A?
so for A, so my initial thought for that was when it brought in only if,
Yes, only if introduces what condition?
that would be the sufficient, right? Wait,
Wait,
no,
no,
necessary.
only has an N in it, so it brings
Yeah,
it necessary.
necessary. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
So
kind of just said necessary. Then for that
yeah,
one, I
you
was
just
just like,
put
I just had
yeah.
the biggest brain fart.
So only if they know for certain whether their actions are legal.
Mhm.
And then on the left would be people feeling secure. And so
Yes.
if actions are not legal, or if we don't know for certain, then we can't feel secure, and that's perfect.
Mhm.
And so that's why our answer is A.
Then that followed. Okay, that makes sense. Perfect.